Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another exclusive. This exclusive is going to be on Cardi B, Nicki, DOJA Cat, and Megan, and how the Billboard executives feel about them. Okay? So we're going to start off with Cardi B because she claimed that she was the playlist favorite. Okay, that's what she said. Her words, not mine. And so considering that she has 5 number ones, and other chicks have 5 number nuns, I decided to start off with her first. Okay? So I got back that the Billboard executives do like Cardi, but they feel like she is not consistent when it comes to putting out music. This is probably due to her, I think, peak in 2017, 2018, and then her not really putting out any music in 2019. She did put out 2 records, but they didn't really resonate with the general public. And so people were calling it a flop. Not me, but they were calling it a flop. And then she only released 1 song in 2020. Then I believe like 5 months later, she released Up. Okay, so she released WAP in August, then Up in February. So they feel like she's not really super consistent when it comes to putting out music. And I was told that they really don't consider her the queen. Some people consider Cardi B the queen of rap currently, but they don't consider her the queen because they don't feel like she's consistent. And, you know, she also gets a lot of help. They do like working with her, and they wouldn't mind her doing another Billboard cover. But as for consistency, they don't feel like she's super consistent. But they will continue to back her and give her promotion when her album drops and help her, basically. As for Megan Thee Stallion, I have been made aware that the Billboard executives don't really care for Megan Thee Stallion like that. And if it was not for her co-sign from, Camel Face and his wife, they would not really be giving Megan the time of day. And with that being said, the only reason why they're going to entertain Megan in regards to covers or interviews is because of her connection. They think that she's talented, but they don't feel like she has longevity, which is weird that they don't feel that way about Cardi. But they don't really feel like she has longevity and that they can fully market her as a mainstream artist. And a mainstream artist, you will be in the pop and hip hop light, not just hip hop. And they feel like they can't really market her as somebody that's fully mainstream. If she wasn't getting the push from Roc Nation and Camel Face, she would not be getting all these covers and commercial deals. And that's just how they feel. They don't really feel like they can market her as mainstream. I feel like if the whole Tory Lanez situation never happened, I feel like people's perception of Megan Thee Stallion would be a lot different. I think people perceive her a certain way after the Tory Lanez situation because people don't know what really happened and he's not in jail. Moving on to DOJA Cat, I have been made aware that they do like DOJA Cat, but they don't feel like she should go solely pop, okay, like she wants to do. They feel like she needs to do rap pop, go from pop some songs, then rap some songs, kind of do both. The reason being is because they don't feel like she'll be able to compete with an Olivia Rodrigo, a Dua Lipa, an Ariana Grande, a Taylor Swift, especially when it comes to awards. They feel like, if they all release at the same time right now as Dua Lipa and Olivia Rodrigo, but, if she released the same time as Ariana Grande, they feel like, Ariana Grande is going to be ahead of her, obviously. Ariana Grande has a bigger fan base. She's been in the game longer. She has more number ones. So they feel like she's not going to be able to compete with the pop chicks. And Olivia has a big backing behind her. So they feel like she needs to go between rap and pop. Okay? Just how The Weeknd goes from pop to R&B. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they feel about Doja Cat. They would love to work with Doja Cat, do a cover. Moving on to Nicki Minaj. So Nicki Minaj and Billboard have had a rocky relationship, okay, from the beginning, because they don't necessarily rush to update her plaques. When it comes to like Diamond Records, it goes through Billboard, then the RIAA, and they don't really rush to update any of her plaques, but the label is responsible for that. It's not necessarily Nicki's team. The label is responsible for updating plaques, okay? And Atlantic always updates Cardi's plaques as soon as possible. That's how she knew WAP was close to being Diamond, okay? But I was told that Billboard would like to work with Nicki and do some sort of cover for her once, she's gearing to retire, because they know it's going to be good publicity and like people are going to go crazy on social media. Okay, they're not really interested in backing her, but they are interested in doing some sort of cover interview with her before she fully retires, because they know it would be great publicity. With that being said, will Nicki probably do it? Maybe if she talks to the people that had wrote negative articles about her during the Queen era, because there was a few people, a few writers that wrote negative articles about her, and I think she called a few of them out, if I remember correctly. But once that gets all settled, I think that she'll be able to do the cover, and I'm pretty sure Irvin is probably working on that, okay? Because he's all about mending relationships and trying to make this era the most successful era of Nicki's career. The Beam Me Up Scotty re-release, I think that counts as an album. So she really only got one left. After the fifth thing, I don't think Nicki's really going to put out albums like that, okay? She'll do features here and there, maybe a single here and there, but I don't really believe that Nicki would put out another album after the fifth thing. Okay, I think that especially if Kenny goes away, I can't really see Nicki being out and about like that. Okay, unless she's with somebody else in the music business. But with that being said, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. And I will see you in the next video exclusive or reading that I do.